Just about ready for the start of the second half between Central City and Seward. Girls third place action from the Central 10 Conference. Stay tuned with us on the Northwest Drive channel. We will have the championship games coming up. Of course, you might also be watching us on strivesports.com. The player is there as well. And championship action for the guys, a really intriguing guys matchup. You've got Aurora taking on Crete. That will be the next game on the floor. The Huskies are 15-1 and ranked number 4 in Class B. Crete with a lot of youth. In case you missed it, the Locker Room podcast featured Crete head coach Brent Cole after their win Thursday night over Seward. 55-39 was what they had that score. And, the guys played really well. They're a youthful team, so, sometimes that youth, you kind of don't necessarily realize what the situation is. You just go out and you can play basketball sometimes. Sometimes it helps, and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see what the Huskies and the Cardinals have at boys game for the championship at the Central 10 coming up next. Here's a quick three on the way from Seward, and no good. They hit 6 of those as a team, and Carly Hartman, who did not start the game, does start the second half for the Blue Jays. She put up that three but could not hit it. Onto the block, now back to the high post. And now back outside, Seward with the basketball. That was Anna Schultz. Into the corner, Hartman, shot fake on the three. Now back up top, she throws it for Zagina. Nice move in the lane, but the shot just off the front, no good by Cameron Opfer, the freshman. And here come the Bison the other way. All the way to the hoop, but the shot no good. Put up by Maddie Mosier. And then the pass up ahead, picked off. Stopping then just across the timeline. Central City will get their offense set up. That's Sydney Williams with it for the Bison. Man-to-man defense for Seward. A little confusion for Central City, maybe who's supposed to cut where exactly. Now they want the lob to Gatchi down low, and Katie Gatchi puts it up and in. She's got 10 points. Her and Amber Erickson have all 19 of the Bison's points in the game. Down low, the shot no good. Put up by Cameron Opfer, and here come the Bison the other way. Long outlet pass. Now into the middle it goes. Now Wilson tries to get it to Gatchi, poked free, out of bounds off Seward. Good defense by Opfer down there in the post. Cameron going to come out. It's Mullally and Plocky into the game for Seward. Baseline dribble, trying to get it back out. A lot of hands reaching in there, and it's going to be a steal. Baseline three, no good. Gatchi the rebound. Gatchi pressured in the backcourt, now steps away from it, has a chance on a run out. Bounce pass into the corner, the 15-footer no good, and the defensive rebound for Anna Schultz. Schultz brings it up the far side, and out of bounds was Jasmine Wilson as she took a swipe at the dribble. Reagan Carl into the ball game for Seward, number 15, throwing it in for the Blue Jays. Kate Mullally with her dribble, well out from the side. Into the corner now for Carl. Into the block, back outside. Kind of a four-corner type offense for the Blue Jays, looking for some space. First shot no good, but an offensive rebound. The second shot good, and a foul. Chance at a three-point play for Kendra Plocky. Katie Gatchi with the foul. Just the third team foul of the game on Central City. It is interesting to note, though, all 3 fouls have resulted in at least 1 free throw for Seward. The free throw, that attempt there, no good. And it will stay with Central City. Bison again working against the full court press. Wilson gets it into Gatchi on the far sideline. 9-point Blue Jay lead, approaching halfway in the third quarter. Wilson looking low. Gatchi put it up and in. Katie Gatchi now has 12 points in the game. It's a 4-2 start in this quarter in favor of Central City. That 3 was off, no good. The defensive rebound for Sydney Williams. So Central City down a touchdown. Gatchi driving but misses the shot. The defensive rebound pulled down by Mullally. And here come the Blue Jays quickly back the other way. 3 ball goes up from the right corner and good. Hitting it was Anna Bach. Her second 3 of the game. She's got 6 points. Pushes the lead back to 7. Boy, that was a big answer there. Seemed like Central City maybe had a little bit of momentum on their side, and now they look up and see themselves down 10, and there's another steal for the Seward defense. They forced 16 turnovers against the Central City Bison. Now on the floor, and a timeout going to be taken. 30-second timeout taken by the Bison. A quick pause for us, and back to action after this.
Yeah, I get it. For the little things. Technology's great. It makes things easier. It's faster. We can get things done wherever we go. And we get all that from our bank. It works for us. But for the bigger things, the things that really count, I still want to talk to the people I know and trust. That's why I'm here.
Kelsey Zagina in for Seward, and Kaylee Brandenburg in for Central City. The Bison getting that timeout called, so they are inbounding here after forcing that turnover. Down by 10, though. Sydney Williams with her dribble. Stops and pass to the left wing. Amy Gatchi trying to get it to Katie, but the pass tipped and stolen away. Here come the Blue Jays again. Splitting the defense to the rim. The layup no good, and Gatchi with a rebound. Here comes Sydney Williams the other way for Central City. Has it poked free from behind. And it will stay with Central City. Open for 3, didn't take it though. Sydney Williams has it now. Dribbles into the corner and had it poked free and stolen again. 18 turnovers now. Driving the lane, the basket's good. Count it, and a foul. Chance at the 3-point play for Carly Hartman. Her first points of the non-3 variety. Foul on Sydney Williams. Her second, team second. And again, every foul for Central City has resulted in at least 1 free throw for Seward. As a team, they are 5 of 6 at the foul line, are the Blue Jays. Perfect 4 for 4 in the first half. This is Amy Gatchi. Her dribble tipped away will stay with Central City. Well, Gatchi threw it right to Seward's Zagina, and then Zagina has it stolen back. A 13-point Blue Jay lead, 2:15 to play in the quarter. Good take all the way to the rim, but missing the shot. There, that was a good drive by Maddie Mosier, but couldn't finish it. Now into the corner. Hartman's three, no good. Offensive rebound for a moment, now picked up by Central City. Brandenburg across the timeline. Tough shot and a blocking foul. Taylor Wagner will go to the foul line. Kate Mullally with a foul, her second. Team's first this half. And 2 shots for Taylor Wagner, a sophomore. And no good. Still, just 2 people have scored for Central City. They've scored all the points. That is Amber Erickson with 9, Katie Gatchie with 12. And Wagner the second, and missed that one too. Defensive rebound for Mullally. High post turnaround, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Jasmine Wilson grabbed it for Central City. Bison looking to cut into this lead. Wagner for a 3, that's off the front, no good. And the defensive rebound, Wilson's got it. Now an attack of the rim, but a block shot from behind. It was blocked by Plocky. Here come the Blue Jays to the other end. Hartman with a left hand, no good. The defensive rebound for Amber Erickson. Up top, that's through the hands. They say last touched by Seward on that deflection, so leave it with Central City. Katie Getchie comes back in along with, for the first time tonight, Abby Hilmer. Abby is a junior, wearing number 3 for the green and gold. Under a minute to play in the third period. A 13-point Seward lead. The magic number, by the way, is 20 for Central City, and that is the number of turnovers so far in the game. 3 ball up and in for Anna Schultz. That is Anna's first field goal. She's got 5 total points, and the lead is now 16. 11-4, the scoring in this quarter in favor of Seward. There's a 3 on the left side. That one is good. Sydney Williams gets one in rhythm and swishes it home. Onto the baseline. A 10-footer at the buzzer. Not good for Seward's Kendra Plocky, and that leaves us 37-24 at the end of 3. The fourth quarter is coming up on the third-place girls game in the Central 10 Conference in Grand Island.
Seedsmanship is what truly sets Channel Seed apart from other seed brands. It's our unmatched ability to provide you with the expert advice and customized service that helps you get the most yield out of your acres. It's the added value of year-round service combined with elite seed products that you only get from Channel Seed. At Channel, we know the importance of staying connected. As seed experts, we look to get the most out of your fields by putting ourselves in them throughout the season. That's seedsmanship at work.
I never really imagined that I would be a diesel technician. I started out in a whole different other field and then kind of worked my way and stumbled my way into it, and I enjoy every day of it.
The people that I work with are great. Even if you're having a bad day, you know, they find some way to try to make you laugh or smile to try to brighten your day up. It'll be a life-changing opportunity. So there's a lot of good things that this company has to offer.
Underway here, it is a 13-point Blue Jay lead over Central City in the third-place game of the Central 10 Conference. Thanks for joining us on StriveSports.com. That is Katie Gatchie, who leads Central City with 12 points, fouled, and will go to the foul line by Anna Bach. Gatchi making the first. She is 3 for 4 at the foul line in the ball game. And now 4 for 5. She's got 14 points. Now a 3 goes up, no good. The defensive rebound pulled down by Brandenburg. She's double teamed in the backcourt. Now Central City trying to get it ahead. Looking for the lob. Wilson can't get it down there, so she dribbles a little closer, but gets called for a travel. Seward with the basketball. Quick 3, up and in. Anna Bach has 3 threes and 9 points in the game, and the lead is 14 for Seward. And a pass down low results in a foul on Cameron Opfer of Seward, her first, team's third. Kendra Plocky back in for Opfer. Gatchi takes the inbounds and promptly throws it right away. 22 turnovers for Central City in the ball game. Nice crossover all the way to the turnover. That's what they called, turnover. Hannah Core back out there, number 24. Blonde hair, black headband, you can't miss her. Oh, wait. That's 4 of the 5 girls on the floor right now for Seward. And near side, out of bounds. The Bison have turned it over again. That's number 23. Another 3 in the corner, that one no good by Bach. And the Bison with the rebound. Down 14 with 6 minutes to go. If any run is going to happen, it needs to happen in a hurry for the Bison. Wilson has it on the wing, down low. Good cut in there, but getting tied up. And a turnover on the alternating possession, the 24th turnover of the game. Central City at one point in the first quarter had 8 turnovers and 7 points. And they're working on that again. In the paint, the basket good and a foul. Kendra Plocky with a chance at a 3-point play. Amber Erickson. And again, the most unusual stat I maybe have ever seen. Every foul on Central City has resulted in at least 1 free throw for Seward. Every single one of them, and it's been incredible. 43-26 is our score with 5:35 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Central City with yet another turnover. It has been just at times like a bar of soap out there. The Bison just simply cannot hang on to the ball. Some violations, some good steals, some really good defense by Seward. You got to give the Blue Jays some credit there. But some of them have been just like that, just an errant pass without, you would think, a ton of defensive pressure. Blue Jays in the half court on the skip pass. That one loose, and finally a steal picked up of their own. That is the 10th Seward turnover of the game. Wilson on the right wing. Looking to dribble in. A little floating shot. No good, but a foul called. And Jasmine Wilson will get 2 free throws. Whistle on the play called against Anna Bach. Her second foul. The 4th on Seward of the half. Jasmine Wilson, the senior, with the 2 shots. And the second one bounces and good. A friendly roll for Jasmine, but still 43-27. Bison need plenty of stops, and that's not a good way to get one. A 3 again for Anna Bach. She's got 4 of those. She's got 4. Carly Hartman had 4 all in the first half. And there's an errant pass. And Central City tips it out of bounds anyway, and it's Seward basketball. Six threes in the first half for Seward. They have added another 4 here in the second half. Little wraparound pass and up top into the double team and back out. With it is Kelsey Zajanot. Now tries to go down low, and Gatchi picks it off. Up ahead quickly. Jasmine Wilson has it, gets it to Gatchi. On the block, up with the shot. Had it blocked away, though. Really nice defense by Kelsey Zajanot. Then Wilson tips it out of bounds, and it will stay with Seward. 19-point Blue Jay lead with 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Sure looks like Seward is going to claim third place in the Central 10 Conference Tournament, and another 3 goes in. This one for Kelsey Zajanot. That is 11 threes in the game. And 49-27 our score. And another turnover, that's number 26 against the Central City Bison, and a foul on Jasmine Wilson. And that will be the first foul on Central City that does not result directly in a free throw for Seward, and the Blue Jays would appear to be going to the bench. Carly Hartman in there. Regan Carroll is in there. Seen both of them. We've also seen Anna Schultz. Cameron Opfer. Quick 3, that was Hartman, no good. And the defensive rebound for Maddie Mosier. Still having a little trouble in the backcourt, though. And going to get a whistle and a foul on Carroll. That is Reagan's second, the 5th on the team for Seward. 3.5 minutes to go here, and a 22-point lead for the Blue Jays. Shot fake, dribble drive, stopping on the baseline. Tough shot, maybe partially blocked. Scramble for the ball, and Seward comes out of there with it. Kenna Heath came out of there with it for the Blue Jays. Now she looks to bring it ahead quickly. Onto the wing there for Carroll. Swing it up. Drive in and kick it out. Hartman. Big dribble, didn't get away with it. The 12th Seward Blue Jay turnover of the game. A couple subs in for Central City. I see 21, Kaylee Eberly, her first trip to the floor, a junior, wearing 21. Do see Kaylee Brandenburg, number 1, and number 4, Taylor Wagner, also joining her. And it looks like Seward is going to their bench a little bit deeper as well. See if we can get all these. Kayla Luby is number 44. Lena Hughes is number 42. Rebecca Klinke is number 32. Hannah Cord, number 24. We've seen her. And 15, of course, is Regan Carroll. So 2.5 minutes left and a 22-point lead for the Blue Jays of Seward. A drive by Gatji. No good, but out of bounds off Seward on the rebound. And Central City keeps it. Brandenburg back into the corner. This will be a 3, up and off, no good. The shot put up there by Kaylee Eberly. And Seward has it again. They want to dump it down to the block. Open for a moment, but can't quite hang on to it that time was Kayla Luby, the 6'2 freshman down there. Mentioned, though, this is a very young Seward team. Hartman's a senior, Anna Schultz a senior, Kenna Heath a senior, but plenty of juniors and sophomores. A couple of freshmen with some big-time action for the Blue Jays as well. A steal at one end and a missed shot at the other. And then another steal. That one for Carroll, and it's up and good. Hannah Core knocks down the shot. 51-27 our score with 1:40 to play in the fourth. Amy Gatchie, the dribble drive, gets it in the corner. Wagner for a three, off the back, no good. Rebound tipped, and Central City controls. Good job there on the board by Kaylee Eberly. Kaylee's got it again on the baseline. Her 12-footer is no good, and it's off of Seward, and then we'll stay with Central City on the rebound. In for the Bison, McKenna Mikowski, number 11, and Erica Stewart, number 13. Stewart with the ball just left of the key to Wagner over on the right side. That's a long two put up, no good. The defensive rebound for Rebecca Klinke. Under a minute to play. Again, Seward going to take, well, that's going to be an offensive foul as Hannah Core got up in the air on that pass and just flat ran over Mackenzie Markowski. 14th turnover. And we are running for these final 43 seconds. Well, we didn't really run. We ran for a second, I guess. (36 seconds to go, and another steal. That is the 29th turnover for Central City in the ball game. 51-27 our score. And the shot there, no good. Out of bounds. Central City ball. Three seconds left in this one. That shot blocked, and that will be your buzzer. 51-27. Seward with a win over Central City in the third place girls game of the Central 10 Conference. Individual scoring for Central City. They were led by Katie Gatchie with 14 points. 9 points for Amber Erickson, all in the first half. 3 for Sydney Williams and 1 for Jasmine Wilson. For Seward, it was 11 threes in the ball game. And it was a fantastic shooting display. 15 points, 4 threes for Carly Hartman. 12 points, 4 threes for Anna Bach. 7 points, 1 3 for Kelsey Zanjana. Katie Mullally, 1 3-pointer. Anna Schultz, 1 3-pointer, 5 total points. Hannah Core, 2 points. And Kendra Plocky was the inside presence with 7 here tonight, all in the last 3 quarters. So again, 51-27, your final count. Fourth quarter score of 14-3 in favor of Seward in this one. Central City was 3 of 6 at the foul line in the second half. They were 6 of 10 overall. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Seward 2 of 3 in the second half at the foul line and 6 of 7 overall. That's quite good. That's a good percentage right there. But the big key here today, 11 threes compared to just 1 in favor of Seward as they win it in the third place girls game over Central City, 51-27. Stay with us on StriveSports.com. The guys' championship, Aurora and Crete The Huskies ranked number 4 and 15-1 on their season. They take on the Crete Cardinals, 12-4 on their season. And the boys championship for the Central 10 Conference is coming up on StriveSports.com.